One of my favorite things about the Focus and the Fiesta ST is that they're only available in a manual transmission. In my opinion, it makes it a true driver's car. If you like to bang your own gears, you definitely know the benefit of a short throw shifter. In the case of the Focus ST, there's actually two ways to do this. Some companies shorten the shifter inside, other ones adjust a shift plate on the transmission itself. Steeda actually offers both versions. Today we're going to show you how to install their shifter plate on the transmission. The Steeda shifter bracket is made of billet steel and mounts on the shifter plate under the hood of your Focus. It's going to provide 35% shorter throws and give your car a much better overall feel. It includes the bracket and all necessary hardware and is made in the USA. For this installation, you'll need a 1/4-inch ratchet, 11mm deep socket, 8mm socket, and a 5/32 Allen key. The brackets can install on the shifter plate, which is located pretty much down here. To get to it, we'll have to remove our stock air box, or in our case, our cold air kit. Whether you're using a stock box or an aftermarket kit, the installation is basically the same. Remove the air box to access the plate. In our case, we're going to remove the engine cover first to give us a little more room. We'll start by removing the air inlet tube. Now we'll remove the box. The shifter bracket's going to mount right here on top of our shifter plate. The first step is actually remove this shifter arm from the plate. Actually slide that back. Now you can put the shift bracket into place. The opening here goes over the factory ball. I'm going to make sure the new one is going to be closer to the center. This is the base here. Use these two screws that go in the countersunk holes to hold it on. If you have larger hands and have trouble getting underneath the factory shift plate with the bracket, take both screws, put this one in literally one turn, just enough to get it to stay. And again with this, do the same thing, just enough that they stay. If you're real careful, you can slide it on. We're going to put a little dab of Loctite on the retaining nut. Now we can reinstall the shifter linkage. Push down to pop in place. I want to go into your car and try the shifter, make sure it moves freely through the gears before we put everything back together. Check everything, make sure it goes in every gear, including reverse. Obviously, we can feel a huge difference. The throws are much, much shorter than they were before. Everything feels good. We can reassemble our airbox. And your installation is finished.